All right, today is April 2nd, 2024. We are the Clemson Sports Club condominiums. We will be doing this repair test. We're on the front slope. As you can see, the wind damaged shingle right here. That's already been paid for by AutoOwners. We will be removing this shingle and replacing it with another shingle. Again, we have already measured this shingle, and the length and exposure are different measurements than currently the normal architectural shingles on the market. So we are going to have a size issue, but currently we do not know exactly what kind of shingle this is. We will be pulling it to send off to NTS, which has already been spoken to by the AutoOwners adjuster Justin, and he verified y'all would accept that. So again, the shingle we're putting back in is going to be not compatible because of the size and exposure thus far. But again, we're using what we currently have at our disposal, as we don't know what the current shingle on the roof is, but obviously from the measurements, it is most likely discontinued. So we'll start this repair test and go from there. All right, we're gonna unseal the layer shingles above. We're being careful as we possibly can. You can see it's already kind of pushing up on there. So it's bonded down very hard. Oh, okay. See, it just tore right there. And we're just simply trying to get the shingle unsealed. We have it unsealed. You can see it tore right there, and it has tore right here. So we just literally, as carefully as we could, tried to unseal this whole shingle. You can see there's extensive mat. So we'll lift it up again. We're not lifting it up past 45 degrees, as you can see right here. But look at the extensive mat transfer. I'm taking the shingle off. It's bonded down very tight, so it has ripped in 2 places. So the shingle has already failed the repair test, but as we've already spoke about, we do have to get this out to determine what kind of shingle it is. So we're going to do the second one. Out. So we took all the nails out of the damaged shingle we're trying to remove. As you can see, it's still locked in. So we took the nails off the first run. We'll have to take the nails out of the second run as well. So we have the second set removed. And the shingle is out. See the really bad matting transfer. You flip the shingle we just took over. You can see all the matting. It's glued back to that. This huge chunk right here that pulled back off. So, I mean, extensive matting transfer. Ripped off this whole section right here. You can see the felt paper. So that's clearly, even as we sit, not a repairable shingle. It cracked both sides, tore it, and delaminated the whole entire side. So we'll take this sample right here, get it sent off to NTS for testing. And here we have our current architectural shingle. So this shingle is in. You can see we have about an inch difference of exposure. This shingle is about an inch longer than the exposure. It ends, this one ends right here, the other one ends right here. And then we also have a length difference. As you can see, it overlaps the whole shingle. So it's not a compatible shingle. It comes down way over the other ones. The sealant strips aren't gonna line up. I mean, everything about it is not a compatible shingle. But we will go ahead and temporarily repair this. This is a temporary repair. Obviously, as the shingle's not compatible, we'll go ahead and get this nailed in, get everything finished up and caulked. But clearly, as you can see, the severe delaminating, or I mean matte transfer of the shingles. You can see the creases and the tears in multiple shingles right here. I mean, it's bonded down. It is a very brittle shingle. It is not repairable. So we'll go ahead and nail this thing back in. But again, as you can see, the compatibility is not there. But as we do not know what kind of shingle is, and most likely discontinued, this is what we currently have at the moment, a standard architectural shingle. All right, now got to nail these things back in. Have a level here. You can see 45 degrees is right there. So this shingle, to get these nails back in, we're gonna have to lift it up. I mean, you can see the nail strip, this black line right here. Even with this up, this is at 25 degrees. It just ripped right here. So again, 25 degrees. The shingle has not even been lifted up very much at all, and it has completely tore right here. My whole reason for showing you with a level is the nail strip, again, is up in here. So you have to line the hammer up with the nail, and if you see, even at 25 degrees, the hammer does not line up with the nail strip. So you have to lift it even higher to be able to get back here to hammer the nail flush into the nail strip. So we are going to have a difficult time. Again, that shingle was just lifted 25 degrees and it completely ripped right there. So this is going to be difficult to get this back in, but we'll do the best we possibly can, as this was requested by AutoOwners for the repair test to be completed. Tore the edge of that shingle right there as well. right there. So, as you can see, you do have the shingle back in there. It has tore this shingle right here, this shingle right here, and this shingle right here. So we have choom, choom, choom. See the crease right here? Has delaminated this tab right here and creased. So by replacing this one shingle, we have damaged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surrounding shingles. This would be a failed repair test.